Alright, so from the title of the video, I'm sure you probably already know what this video is about to be about. And I'm actually standing in front of the building, but before we even get into that, let's take a ride by the Culture Smoke Shop. And I'm gonna just drop some knowledge on how I was able to do it and see if y'all able to pick up something that you can apply to your life if that's something that you're thinking about doing, and if that's the reason why you clicked on this video. So let's get into it. You dig?
Good. We appreciate y'all coming checking us out. We right here at the Culture Smoke Shop, 6317 North Eldridge Parkway, Suite 102. You can check us out on Instagram, give us a follow, come check out what we doing at the Culture Smoke Shop. Shout out to Directed by I. He got all the live shit going. Y'all checking out his video right now. Y'all be sure to subscribe to all his shit. Shout out Savage Hearted Clothing. He about to have a drop soon. Salute. Shit about to be on fire, bro.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy K-Dash, and let's get straight into it. So, as of last Friday was my last day at my job. I quit my job, put my 2 weeks in, resigned, whatever you want to call it, and I officially work for myself. So, this process has been a little bit over 5 years. I started Savage Hearted Clothing in 2015, and at that time, for the last 5 years or so, I've been juggling 3 to 4 different things. So I had a regular job. I was a supervisor for medical billing. So I was doing that. I dropped the album. For those of you that don't know, I dibble and dab with the music a little bit. I had the clothing brand, as well as shooting music videos and photography and all of that. So I'm juggling those things, and sometimes it was a struggle because I had to figure out, when my clothing brand first started, I was in my garage pressing up the shirts. No, matter of fact, before I was even in my garage, I had a townhouse, and I took a big garbage bag and put it over my kitchen table, because I never ate in the kitchen anyway. I put a big garbage bag over the table, I put garbage bag on the floor, and I was pressing shirts on my kitchen table in my townhouse. And I would throw them in the oven and let the ink cure for a minute or so, and I would take it out, put it in the bag, and I was shipping them out, and I was selling them by pressing shirts. And then eventually I got a house, and I was able to put my press in my garage. Then it got to the point where I'm ordering like hundreds of shirts, and I had to get somebody to do it for me because I just didn't have enough time. The reason why I didn't have enough time is because I was still shooting music videos and doing photos, so I would have to split my week up, right? I would have to say, on Monday and Tuesday, we're gonna print shirts. Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays, we're gonna edit videos. So your time and timing is a big factor. So let me explain to y'all how timing played a big factor in the success of my brand, right? So people always say, be prepared, so that way when that opportunities arrive, you prepared to do what you need to do and execute to get what you're trying to get, right? So this is how it works. You gotta be prepared, but the timing and whatever happens in the universe, you can't control that. That's just gonna happen. So for me, for my brand, I had my brand for 4 to 5 years. I already had my website. I already understood shipping. I just understood customer service because, again, I was a supervisor doing customer service. So I want to say in February or March, I started to get prepared for the summer. I knew I needed new shorts, I needed hats and some other stuff. So I was getting prepared for the summertime. When COVID hit, I had no idea COVID was coming, right? The first thing that sold out was hats. Why? because people couldn't go to the barbershop to get a haircut. They was closed. Timing played a factor. I couldn't control that, right? The next thing, shirts, shorts, all of the stuff that I was getting prepared for the summer, it started to sell out quick because the malls was closed. So I had no idea none of this was going to happen with the COVID, but me being prepared was the perfect outlet because people felt, well, this is an online brand. They got some new stuff that I haven't seen in none of these other stores. I'm gonna take a chance and I'm gonna shop with them. So when I did that release and I started shipping out everybody's orders, and now these people are posting it, they're wearing it. Even though stuff was closed, people are still seeing people out and about like, where did you get that from? And word of mouth started to spread. So this kept growing. We like 3 months in. It's been growing for the last 3 months. So at the end of the day, this is what it boils down to. Anybody who thinking about quitting your job, the only thing that you worried about is when is your business or your brand or whatever gonna start making more money than what your job make, right? All right. However, I knew that I'm dealing with something that's brand new and we're in the summertime and my shorts took off. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, well, what about the wintertime? If the shorts ain't really selling like that, then what is gonna be selling to make up for that money? Now, the good part of that is I live in Houston. I live in the South. It's hot 11 months out the year, no lie. We only get like cool weather in like January and February. That's it. So maybe 2 months out the year. So I can sell shorts year round pretty much because even if it's cold, people still like to wear shorts around the house, right? Even though I got some stuff prepared for the winter, but I'm just giving y'all my mindset. So I was like, okay, let's just peep the numbers for the next 3 months so I can see, how this going. So the second month, I doubled the first month. The third month, I pretty much doubled or tripled. So I was like, all right, hold up. At this point, I'm almost wasting my time at my regular job when I could be focused 100% on my brand. So I had to make that move. Still did it professionally, and I put in my 2-3 weeks notice or whatever the case may be. I just didn't quit on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I work with some good people, and you always want to keep relationships open, and I just don't rock like that. So at the end of the day, it was like a light bulb just went off one day, and I said, okay, at a job, you got a salary or you got an hourly pay. And that's it. You can't increase that until you get an evaluation or to your yearly review, right? So I was like, why would I want to work for a company where that's capped? But I can work for myself and there's no cap. So let's say my goal was to make $200 a day. If I make $200 a day, I'm good, right? When I make that $200 a day, it's not like I can tell the customers, stop buying merchandise, I met my goal. No, it grows. So then you set your goal higher. Now that goal may be $500 a day. And the same thing happened when you reach the 5. So when you start thinking and you like, well, damn, I could, if I work hard enough, that's the key thing. Work hard enough, have good merchandise, do good customer service, like all of this ties in and go hand to hand. But if I can make 500, 1,000, 1,500 a day, whatever the case may be, where does that end? You feel me? So now you think about your yearly salary. If somebody tell you you can work for yourself and you can make that in a month or 2 months, would you do it? You feel me? It was hard work, but I'm here now. So now it's time to really mash. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have a lot of stuff that I want to do as far as spend my bread on besides invest it back in the company. So I'd rather just focus on making good quality material. I see a lot of people, they watching what I'm doing and they kind of trying to mimic what I'm doing. However, I got some shit lined up that you could try, but it's gonna be hard to catch up because I've always had the mindset that while you working on this over here, you let them see that, but you really working on this behind the scenes that they don't know. For example, I'll give y'all an example. With the photography, I was doing a lot of photos, I was blending them with 1 and 2 pictures and stuff like that because I didn't see nobody else doing that. So when I started doing it, a lot of other people started doing it. Cool. It's out there. I wasn't the first person to do it. It is what it is, right? However, I get messages all day like, damn, they send me the other people pictures. Are they trying to bite off of you? This, that. I ain't worried about that because while I was over here focusing on those photos, I was building up this clothing brand tucked off over here that they had no clue about. So they worried about photos. Now I got a successful clothing brand that I just, you know what I'm saying? So never let people really know your hand because people try to hate. It's envy. It's all kind of other shit out there. So be mindful of that. Protect what's yours. I appreciate all the support I've been getting. The last video I just dropped, that slap season, I think we had like 25,000 views in 1 week. Hey, I appreciate all that love. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all for the slap season episode 10 that I'm about to drop, it's gonna be 30 to 45 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and let that cat out the bag so y'all can be prepared for that because I'm gonna really put y'all up on game and give y'all what y'all wanted. You know what I'm saying? I read the comments. Y'all wanted longer. Hey, with this being my full-time job now, y'all gonna be able to get more material, and I appreciate everything. Till the next time, follow your boy on SavageHearted_Co. Follow me, Directed by I. Signing off, K-Dash.